All right, I'm live, and Dean from Dreamers Empire is already here. Hey, Dean. Good evening, sir. It's going to do just a little wait for everybody to come up tonight, but it might be a slow night. For all I know, this could be a very slow night, considering that it's Easter weekend and everybody might be out doing their own thing. So let's see here. Nick from Magical News Live is on. Hey, Nick. Welcome aboard. And Isaac Nail is here. And I got the feedback already. Isaac Nail, welcome aboard, man. So glad you guys could come. And wow, Dreamers Empire. That's okay. We're getting snowed here in a great way. Well, Dean, I do not envy you. That's just one thing I never could do is enjoy snow unless I was skiing. So, see, Magical News Live, Jumbo Dean. Jumbo indeed, Nick. For people who are just coming on board, if you're not familiar with these channels here, Magical News Live, Dreamers Empire, Isaac Nail, we're all part of what we would call our Disney community here on YouTube. And basically, it's a way that we're able to connect on stuff that we love with Disney, with our, Walt Disney World and the culture of Disney, and we just love it. So Disney Fan 65, hello, welcome aboard. Glad you could come on. Isaac Nail, how was your Easter, Dave? It was very busy. We didn't go anywhere. We just stayed here in Charlotte. We went to church on Sunday, and we got the kids dressed up in the Sunday best and took pictures, and that was pretty good. Then we did go. Let's see. Yeah, we actually went to Carowinds. Did we go to Carowinds? No, we didn't go to Carowinds that night. I can't remember now. But we basically had our Easter egg hunt at home, and then we actually made Easter cookies, and it was really good. So see, Isaac Nail, hey Dean, everybody's saying hello. Let's see, Disney Life for Me. Hey guys, how's it going? Glad you could come on board. Thanks for coming by. Thanks for joining this little chat. Looks like Dreamers Empire. Something about I wonder if the developer is working on it. I didn't notice that until now. Let me check. Yeah. For you guys who don't know, Dean runs a place called The Live Place. I believe. Correct me if I'm wrong, Dean. And if Nick, I'm blanking on the actual website. If you can post the website, that's where Dean posts a lot of our Disney community YouTube live streams. So please check that out, and you can get informed on just about what everybody's doing. Let's see, Alyssa Stenberg. Hello, Alyssa. How are you doing? Welcome aboard. And Magical News Live, Nick, as usual, so it's theliveplace.com. You think it would be that easy? Miguel Benitez, hello, welcome aboard. Glad you could come on, man. Let's see here. We've got 6 or 7 people watching, so that's good. Yes, Dean, myself, and Josh are hardworking on the site. Excellent, Nick. For the guys, for those of you who don't know, Magical News Live, Nick does a fantastic job with internet stuff when it comes to web design, graphics. The guy knows his stuff, and the guy knows his information with Disney. Check his channel out if you haven't. Arjun is here. Welcome aboard, sir. How you doing today? See, Miguel Benitez Jr., Nick is the man. Yes, he is. A Disney Life for Me, Nick is a whiz kid. Yes, he is. There's absolutely no argument. Thanks, Dave. Just doing what I do. And that's exactly what you should do, Nick. Do what you're passionate about. Do what you're good at. And you will be successful no matter what you do. I mean, as long as it's doing what you're passionate about. Dreamers Empire, yes, Nick, my man, for sure. Fantastic. Well, all right, we got 9 people on. So I would like to start this out with a special announcement. Let's see here. We'll look through some comments first. So, what's first on tonight's agenda? A Disney Life for Me? I will just say that. Lori Carlson, happy belated Easter to you as well. Have a wonderful week. Same to you, Lori. Same to you. Thank you so much for coming on board again. Lori, you're like a faithful. You're like the returning customer. So I'm so glad you could come here. And R. Johns, who's Nick? Right, Richard. Who is Nick? You should know that better than anybody here. The first on tonight's agenda is a special announcement. As you guys know, and I just wanted to, I'll start off with our, the standard spiel. Here on Road Trip Dave, I actually have a Facebook page and a Twitter page. If you haven't followed them, if you're not linked to them, just check out my channel page and you'll see that. Also, you'll see on my channel page what I call awesome channels. And these are partner channels and other channels that I subscribe to and watch nonstop. They have fantastic comments. Magical News Live, R. Johns, who am I? Hey, Nick, that is a question you could ask yourself from time to time, but... and so now R. Johns, Dreamers Empire, we're now going to start calling him Epcot Dean. We could do that. So anyway, back to the channel page. On the channel page, you'll see awesome channels. There's partner channels, and there's channels that I really frequent and just absolutely love. My partner channels are, first, Our Themed Life. I don't think they're on tonight, but I hope they can make it. If not, that's cool. Jen and Mike do a fantastic job with Disney stuff, with Universal stuff. Their vlogs are incredible. They have great, even some of their information stuff. They actually go through some of the equipment that they've used for YouTube. They've also done different information on Disney, like some tips and stuff like that. They are absolutely wonderful partner channels, Nick. Absolutely. And so if you haven't checked them out, please do so. BR Fam TV's here. Hey, Joey. Hey, man, did you survive Disneyland? But and speaking of Joey's here, Joey, I will do this in your honor. Smash, smash, smash that like button if you haven't. So please, for this live stream especially. So, hey, brothers, yes, miss it already. I'm sure you do, man. It's always tough to leave. And Joey, I was just coming on and discussing the first agenda. My first agenda is a special announcement. Now, I mentioned Our Themed Life as a partner channel. I am pleased to announce, and I'm so happy about this, that I'm now also partner channels with Dreamers Empire. So if you haven't checked out Dreamers Empire, Dean does fantastic work with tons of live streams. He goes to live streams over in Epcot, Magic Kingdom, Disney Springs, Hollywood Studios, and oh my gosh, then like they've done stuff at the Mall of America and just a real beautiful area around, I believe it was Clearwater, Florida. Dean, correct me if I'm wrong. But in other parts of Florida, if you haven't checked his channel out, please do so. It is a privilege, is an honor to be a partner channel with Dean now, Dreamers Empire. So I've got 2 partner channels, guys. I guess I'm moving up in the world. Maybe. I don't know. Dreamers Empire, so proud to be Dave's partner. Thank you, Dean. I'm proud to be yours as well. BR Fam TV, congrats, Dave. So cool. Thank you. Dreamers Empire, yes, that was it. Epcot Bob lived there. Nice. Hey, you can't blame him for that. Clearwater's a nice place from what I've seen. So anyway, that's the special announcement. I have 2 partner channels, and to kind of pair that up, Dean has included me on the live place. Meant to say was there. Okay, so yeah, Bob is no longer there anymore. I don't know why. Why would you leave a place like that? Well, I know it's work and all that. But yeah, the funny thing is, now that I have 2 partner channels, it's a little surreal now. It's starting to get a little more real, I guess. But Dean has been running the live place with that, and so I'm going to promote the liveplace.com. There's also Dean's website at dreamersempire.com. Be sure you check that out as well. I'm going to try and make sure that I get all the links below for tonight's live stream. It just takes a while for my live stream to post. So, but the other announcement is that part of being on the live place means that I'm going to be consistently doing a live stream every Sunday night at 9 p.m. Eastern as best as I can do it. I'm going to try and do it every Sunday night. And I noticed that everybody was doing stuff, with live streams, and they were kind of having their own schedule. And, I'll be honest, guys, live streams, I think that's the one thing that I'm a little nervous about. It's one of the things I'm nervous about doing on YouTube, but I'm trying to learn to get out of my comfort zone, trying to get out of my shell and do that. So, yeah, Miguel, yeah, exactly. When you for you guys, please mention that during your trivia night. This will be something that we'll do. Dean's posting that at theliveplace.com. Our themed life is here. Hey guys, I was just talking about you guys. I wanted to let you guys know that's my partner channel. That's my other partner channel now. So now, our themed life, since you're not here, I wanted to let you know that I have more partners in crime. I have Dean from Dreamers Empire as a partner channel as well. And I'm so happy that you and Dean are now partner channels with my with my operation, I guess. I saw a question from a Disney Life for me. What does being a partner channel mean? Well, I think what it means is, for me at least, what I've seen is that they're partner channels we try to support with our other platforms, like with our Facebook, with our Twitter, with our all of our different platforms. We make sure that we, like for me, I try to make sure I watch our themed life stuff. I try to watch Dreamers Empire stuff. I try to get comments, try to get likes, and even support those particular videos on different platforms. Now, from what I understand, in some cases, there's, eventually you're buying each other's merch, and I'm not as cool as Our Themed Life because they have merch, but eventually I'll get there. Eventually. So, let's see. You're great at lives. Disney Life, thank you for me. Thank you very much. That's very nice for you to say. Isaac Nail, hey Mike and Jen. Our Themed Life, hey Disney Life for me. Or everybody's saying hello. Our Themed Life, that's so awesome. Dean will be an awesome partner channel. Our Themed Life, absolutely. I've been able to talk with Dean offline or not physically offline, but just texting and IMing on Facebook, and it's just great to find people that you have those things in common with, that you can really just grow, and I love seeing that. Magical News Live, we need Road Trip Dave merch. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Nick, see, I'm not as big as you, Nick. Magical News Live hitting over 1,000 subscribers. What are you up to? 1.2 now? So it's I'm gonna wait before I get a little bigger, before I get a big head, shall we say? BR Fam TV, yeah, you do great at live streams. You got the energy and personality. Joey, coming from you, that means a lot, brother. Thank you. That's awesome for you to say. Dean is one of the best supporters in our community, and he is. Dreamers Empire, man, he has been really latching on our community and supporting us, just all of us, and I just find that just amazing that somebody is so willing to do that, especially with us, small YouTubers. We're competing and we're always trying to, we're trying to get our hits, trying to get our views and all that. But hey, the more that we support each other, the better we all do, and that's great to see. Magical News Live, can't wait to see what Disney parking things I come up with tonight. Oh, Nick, are you going to be in Fuego as much as you were last live stream? With all the snide comments? I mean, those are beautiful. Magical News Live, you are big. Yeah, I wish. 1050. Oh, Magical News Live, you're doing great. Nick, you're doing great for going over 1K, man. Let's see, a Disney Life for me. I saw that, Isaac. Tampa J. Tampa J is here. Hey, man, how are you doing? Welcome aboard. Tampa J, I actually, if you guys haven't checked out his content, please do so. Tampa J, if you want to know anything about Tampa Bay or really the Gulf Coast, Tampa J covers that, and some of his videos are just that I've seen are absolutely incredible, great quality, and he's another up and coming YouTuber. So Tampa J, welcome. You know what? I think I missed somebody. Yes, I did. Kitschy Travels, hello, welcome aboard. I'm sorry I missed you earlier. I'm glad you can make it. Thank you for coming on. And Kitschy Travels. Oh, talk about content. Kitschy Travels does incredible videos with abandoned places. She's done the insane asylum in Columbia, South Carolina. I saw that video and was just blown away because I drove by there all the time when we lived down there. And she does so many other awesome, just unique places. So let's see here. BR Fam TV, welcome, and I mean it, Dave, bro. Your humble heart shows, bro, and thank you very much, Joey. Thank you. Our Theme Life, agree. Dave is awesome in his live streams, and yes, I'd buy a Dave's Roadie shirt. Exactly. That's where it's coming from, man. If anybody's coming on this live stream, you are an automatic Dave Roadie. You are one of my roadies, and that's going to be kind of the theme here. We're checking out things, experiencing things, going to different places, eating new things, meeting new people. Hey, you're all roadies here when you come on. At Disney Life for me, welcome Tampa J. Exactly. Tampa J, good buddy, glad to be here. I appreciate you watching, dude. Absolutely. And Tampa J, Kitschy Travels, you must watch. She's awesome. Exactly. Exactly, Tampa J. For you guys that don't know, for you guys who are just joining up, the special announcement, I'll just repeat this one last time, and then we'll move on to our next topic, which is a dear to my heart topic. Ben Potts is on. Hey, Ben. Welcome aboard, man. Ben just joined up, and just in time for the special announcement. My special announcement, and for the final time, I'm mentioning this. A Dreamer's Empire, another partner channel has joined as a Dave Roadie partner, and that's Dreamer's Empire. I now have Our Themed Life and Dreamer's Empire as my partner channels. Go check them out if you haven't. And I'm so happy that I'm able to partner with Dean. I've been partnering with Mike and Jen, and it's been an awesome experience. And with Dean, I already know. I mean, he's a great person and a great channel to really partner with. So, Ben Potts, we're here. Exactly. You're finally here. As a matter of fact, Ben Potts, my family and his family just spent a nice chunk of the day today at Carowinds. And if you can't tell with the sun, with my color, we did a lot. I should say, we walked around a lot. We weren't able to ride a lot. It was crazy busy. Our Themed Life, so thrilled to be a part of this community with all of you. Amen, guys. It's really just amazing to find people that you have things in common with, that are good people that are part of YouTube. I mean, we know that there are some interesting people in the YouTube community. So it's always good to meet good people like all of you guys, really. Just, if you're a Dave's Roadie, you're cool in my book. So anyway, our next topic, oh, by the way, check this out. I'm drinking water, but this is one of my coffee mugs. This is one of the few things that I collect from Disney World, and I've had this for about 12 years, and they don't even make this anymore. But I love this mug, and I just wanted to drink water out of it and show you guys. So, to Epcot we go. Our favorite rides at Epcot. A Disney Life for me. Love that coffee mug. Thank you. Thank you, Disney Life for me. Yeah, those guys, we love collecting mugs too. It really, for me, when I collect Disney items, I want to collect something that I'll use. And that I'll use over and over. A lot of people collect plushes, and I'm just not a plush collector. Some people collect shirts, and I do have quite a few shirts. After a while, though, they get a little ratty, and you gotta either use them for working out or doing the lawn with them or something like that. Let's see, Magical News Live. Have you guys heard about the Disney key thing? No, we haven't, Nick. Please explain. I'm kind of interested to see here. A Disney Life for me, same here. I'm all about practicality. Cool. Magical News Live. I was looking for something to talk about on my Magic Cast Thursday. Now I know. Well, hey, Nick, if I'm able to do that, man, I'll definitely plug in your Magic Cast on Thursday. Magical News Live does live streams on Thursday. I can't remember the time, Nick. I think it's 6 p.m. Eastern, if I'm not correct. BR Fam TV, I'm a Disney pin guy. You know what, Joey? That's funny. We actually do have a bunch of pins that our kids collect. 6:30. Thank you, Nick. 6:30, Magical News Live for their Thursday night Magic Cast. So for Joey doing pins, we actually have a bunch of pins for the kids. We're kind of using those for like first time that they've ridden something. And really for the roller coasters, we've done that. Disney Life for me. Oh, Joey, I forgot about that. We're pin people too. Yeah, those aren't very practical, but they are fun to do. That's exactly right, Disney Life for me. That's exactly right. Well, hey, on to Epcot. On to Epcot. Speaking of pins, one of the first pins that we got our kids was the Test Track pin. And that happens to be, did you notice how I did that segue there? The segue. Test Track is one of my favorite rides in all of Epcot. Now, if you want to go back to when it was World of Motion, I absolutely loved that ride when it was World of Motion. But Test Track is actually, I would say, one of the top 3 rides that you should ride in Epcot. Now, what are some of the favorite rides you have at Epcot? Just comment and I will try to catch them. Let's see here. Make sure I didn't miss anything. Okay, we're good. C, Tampa J, love Test Track. Disney Life for me, Test Track. Cool. All right, now I'm not gonna do a poll. I don't want to do a poll. I don't want to make this a competition. We just love the joy of Disney rides here. Disney Life for me, Soarin', and that would be another top 3 ride in Epcot. I actually now here's the thing, Disney Life for me. Do you like Soarin' now? Or did you like Soarin' over California more? That is the question. Now, for me, during our past trip, we rode Soarin' around the world for the first time. And I'll be honest, I miss Soarin' over California just a tad. I think Soarin' around the world is excellent. It is excellent. But I don't know if it's because the what was it, the palace in India, the Taj Mahal. I think that seemed a little computer generated, if I'm not correct. I don't know if that was the real one. It seemed real, but I wasn't sure. So it's like when you kind of go a little CGI-ish, I just don't know. But I still love it. I absolutely love it. Let's see here. Our theme life. That's it. I'm using segues in our live streams now. That was nice. You got to do what you got to do, guys. Otherwise, I'll just end up chatting all night about stuff. Isaac Nail, Test Track is awesome. Absolutely. Magical News Live. It's a Disney key experience. Use your phone to unlock your resort door and the door to fitness center and pool versus using Magic Band. You need to hold your phone to the door versus being far from it. Oh, Nick, when you do your Magic Cast, if I don't get a chance to see it, I will definitely check it out. Tampa J, you got to go? I've got to go, buddy. Thanks for having me. I'll be back. Bye, everyone. Tampa J, thanks so much for coming here, man. Thank you so much for watching and supporting. Glad you came on. Let's see. A Disney Life for me. I liked California more. A Disney Life for me. I'm with you. It just beats it out just by a smidgen. Just by a smidgen. I absolutely love the end. Well, I don't want to spoil it for anybody. Basically, at the end of Soarin' over California, it does a scene at Disneyland. Well, there is a Disney park that they do at Soarin' around the world, and it's fantastic. It's well done, well put together. Absolutely loved that ending. Let's see, Miguel Benitez. I like Soarin' now better. It was time. Miguel, I can see that. I can see that. It's like you're trying to, the concept of the ride doesn't change. The theming of the ride doesn't change. But the overall experience changes. And I think that's completely legit. Absolutely. Dreamer's Empire, Magical News Live. I like both. Dreamer's Empire. That is a great question, Dave. I think I kind of prefer the original, but I really don't mind the new one. Exactly. It's not what when it comes to change. I like change if it's good change, and this one was a pretty good change. This one, I wouldn't say beats out the original, but it definitely competes with it. Absolutely. BR Fam TV, they changed it too over in DCA, even though I'm from California. Soarin' California was way better. Well, Joey, that's interesting. I think you had kind of like more of like a hometown love for it as well. It's kind of showcasing your state, So I mean, I mean, I definitely see that. Miguel Benitez, but that whale, yes, that was pretty cool. Our theme life test track is awesome, and our favorite at Epcot. We love SA soaring around the world, but we agree too much CGI. Let's see, a Disney life for me, absolutely our themed life. That's what I thought. A Disney life for me, that whale is pretty epic. Yes, it is. Tampa J, a Disney life for me by a Disney life for me. There's just something nostalgic about California one, even though I'm not from Cali, but it feels special because it's what Walt knew. And I think that's kind of the feeling about it is that that's where Walt kind of built up his empire. You know, there's a feel to it that just makes sense. Now, you know, what's interesting, if they did a soaring over Florida, I think that would be kind of cool because it would really bring in just the culture of what Walt Disney World did for the state. I mean, we're talking, you know, economically, let's be real here. Disney World helped create Florida into an economic powerhouse. Because I mean, back in the 70s, you know, it was a decent place. It was a decent place for tourists to go to, but it was nowhere near what it would be today. Disney life for me, soaring over Florida would win my heart because that's home. It's funny how that works, right? You know, they could do a soaring over South Carolina, or maybe soaring over different states. I don't know. That would be something that they would that would be interesting if they did that. Miguel Benitez, we don't have all the different climates like Cali though. There's beach and swamp. This is true. Oh, well, you know, unless you wanted to do soaring through a hurricane, I'm just saying. If you want to, that would be an intense ride too. You can make the make the thing like, you know, just kind of wall go back and forth and freak people out. That'd be an interesting ride then. Let's see here. Let's see. That is a great. Let's see. Oh, see, this is what happens when I'm trying to read on an iPad. I end up messing it up. Here we go. Our theme life. Hate to run, but we are winding down for the night. Awesome stream as always. Keep up the great work, Dave. Good night, everyone. Our theme life. Good night, guys. Thank you so much for coming. Thank you for your support. That is one of my partner channels right there, Our Theme Life. If you haven't subscribed him, do it now. Let's see. BRFM TV. I feel what they should have done for us out here is keep it in California, but end in Disney World. Now change would have been cool for us, vice versa, for you guys. So basically fly across the states. Joey, I think that's what a lot of people said. Let's see. Anytime, Dave. Thanks for the amazing support. Absolutely, guys. And thank you for yours. Appreciate it. I thought that that's what they would do. I thought that Disney's, that the soaring over California would stay over at Disneyland, at Disney's California Adventure, and that we would get the change. And then that gives people, Disney fans, different things to go to, different experiences. You know, not like, you know, not homogenize it all. But, you know, anyway, it's still good. Can't complain. Let's see here. Dreamers Empire. See you. Okay, so everybody's telling Our Theme Life farewell. So farewell. So guys, have a good night. Now, how about let's talk about some of the rides that don't get any love here. I haven't seen what would be my third top 3 ride in Epcot. I haven't heard that. I haven't seen that written yet. Does anybody here like Mission Space? Anybody? I love Mission Space. And I love the orange mission. And I guess that's because it kind of a Disney life for me. Nope. Magical News Live. Mission Space is okay. I know. I'm a dork. Not a Mission Space gal. Yeah, for some people it's okay. Dreamer's Empire, only the queue, only orange though. And Dean, that's where I'm with you. I feel like if I did the green, it would be kind of lame. I haven't done the green one yet. I think I eventually I will, and I think we'll probably take the kids on it. But I've always loved that. R. Johns, Richard is in my team. Dean and Richard are on my team. Fantastic. Mission Space. I guess the main reason why I like Mission Space is that it kind of goes back to the days when I was in the Air Force. One of the first one of the things that I did at officer camp, at boot camp, they flew me in a jet trainer, a jet aircraft. And man, it was amazing. I pulled like 6 Gs. I was having the time of my life and never got sick. I was so happy. People said that I had a gleam in my eyes when I got off of it. And Mission Space kind of like gives that back. It kind of brings me back to when I was pulling Gs and doing crazy stuff. Dreamer's Empire, of course, it did replace the best attraction of all time, Horizons. And Dean, hats off, Dean, for the internet win. That's exactly right. Horizons was the spirit of Epcot. It was the heart of Epcot. And I just wish they had just put Mission Space over there by Wonders of Life or something and kept the original ride. I absolutely loved Horizons. So that's one of the things that was hard for that. The green is for smaller aviators, Magical News Live. Yeah. Exactly. It's not for people who like intense stuff. Dreamer's Empire. I liked it with Gary Sinise better though. Yeah, you know what, Dean? I haven't been on it since they've redone it. I hear that the graphics are a lot more realistic, and so I'm looking forward to that. But yeah, Gary Sinise. I mean, he has the Apollo 13 background. The movie. I think that would have been better if they kept it. A Disney life for me. Well, that makes sense. You were Air Force and love Mission Space. I know, right? Thank you for your service. I appreciate that. It was pretty cool. I served for 5 years, and 5 years active and 3 years inactive, and it was a great experience. I didn't get a chance to be a pilot, but I did get a chance to at least experience that for the first time, for at least one time, and that's. It's always an experience that I look back on fondly. Disney life for me. I wish I would have had the opportunity to experience Horizons. Oh, guys, you would have loved it. I mean, what's funny about Epcot is that I always say Epcot had like 2 rides that I would consider to be the classic small, like Epcot's version of Magic Kingdom's A Small World. That would be the original Journey into Imagination and Horizons. They just oozed Disney. I don't know. I don't know how you even say ooze Disney, but they really just defined what Epcot was what they were hoping it would be, and they were just classic rides, absolute classic rides. Arjon's orange is great and green is good too. Arjon's, you've ridden both before. I would say that my kids, see, I took my oldest at the time. I think I took him when he was 6 years old, 5 years old. That was about 5 years ago, because he's 10 now. But I mean, he kind of turned green literally after riding the orange mission. So I'm hoping maybe if I can get him in the green mission, that would be good, and then maybe do single rider line on the orange if I can get lucky. Let's see, Magical News Live. Did you see my comment about Soarin'? Did I miss it? I must have missed it, Nick. My bad. Magical News Live. Soarin' over the Disney parking lot. Oh, wait. It'll be empty because of the parking fees. Exactly, Nick. Or we could say, Soarin', exactly what parking fees are doing at the resorts. That's great. That's my only. I do a little impression tonight. Geeked Out Getaways is in the house. What up, geeks? Awesome. I'm so glad you guys could be here. Another channel that is awesome. Geeked Out Getaways. Oh my gosh, that is such an amazing impression. That is still amazing. Dreamer's Empire. Thank you, guys. Thank you. I'll do one more tonight. I'll do one more. I promise. That's why I got to drink the water. I got to keep my voice limbered out. But yeah, Nick. That was funny. Sorry, I missed that comment. That was really funny. Dreamer's Empire. It was truly magical. So Geeked Out Getaways is here. Yes. If you're not subscribed to Geeked Out Getaways or haven't seen their stuff, please do it. You want to talk about travel gurus. These guys do Disney, and they've done Hawaii, and I absolutely love their videos. They're also foodies, kind of like me. And never mind. You guys are more foodies than I am. I could never be as good as the type of foodies that you are. You guys do a fantastic job. So be sure to go check their stuff out, because their stuff on Disney, their stuff on Hawaii, food is amazing. Absolutely amazing. Let's see here. Love me some Geek Time. So glad to see y'all here. Dreamers Empire. Yay. Julia? Is Julia here? Is the amazing Julia here? Trying to see if I missed her. And I apologize, guys. If I do miss you, that's my fault. That's my fault. Let's see. Oh, a Disney Life for me. You got to do Pete. Oh, boy. All right, let's see if I can do Pete. Well, hello there, Mickey the Mouse. Oh, that was good. Ha ha. What the? Who that? Well, pinch my papayas. All my friends are here on the live stream. Oh, that's about all I got. Or maybe I could say, ha ha. All of y'all will pay overnight fees for me. Ha ha. All right. That's about all I got. Let's see here. Hi, Geeked Out Getaways from R. Johns. BR Fam, LOL. Everybody's saying hello. Elisa Stenberg. Alyssa Stenberg's here. Hello, Alyssa. Glad you could come on board. Thank you for being on here. Geeked Out Getaways. Oh, gosh, Dave. You are just too amazing. We seriously love your stuff. Thank you, guys. Love you, geeks. Love you, guys. I keep watching 2 streams at the same time, Isaac Nail. Yes, it's Julia, LOL. Okay, is Julia from there? Okay, I got you. Ben and Julia, yes, absolutely. Dreamers Empire, good seeing you. Disney Life for me. I got the hand clap for Pete. Awesome. Glad I could help out. This is the thing. I was thinking about doing a recording on my phone and basically have like Mickey kidnapped by Pete, and Pete basically saying, Mickey, I'm going to charge your guests overnight. I'm not gonna get wrapped up in that again. I just thought that would be a cool concept. I might do that. We'll see. We'll see about that. So geeks are here. Alyssa is here. We have so many new people here. Let's see here. What are y'all's favorite Epcot rides? My top 3 are. Neely Potts is here. See, I saw Neely pop up and it sidetracked me. Hey, Neely, welcome to the live stream again. Ben Potts, who you guys also met, is Neely's husband. So Neely's on, and they're great friends that we have in the Charlotte area. We just spent a lot of time with them in Carowinds today, and so that's why I'm a little red. But yes, top 3 rides for me: Test Track, Soarin', and Mission Space. Those are the top 3 rides that I would always want to do at Epcot. So, Geeked Out Getaways, I loved Soarin'. Absolutely. A Disney Life for me, that would be hilarious video. Pete, Mickey, and parking fees. Yeah. I'm thinking about maybe saying, guys, I just got a ransom note from Mickey, doing something like that. Geeked Out Getaways, I get sick on Mission Space, LOL. Geeks, you're not the only ones. I haven't got a full set of love here amongst all my Dave's Roadies tonight, but I did get a few. And yeah, Mission Space is not for everybody. It definitely isn't. Mouse Junkie, hey everyone. Hey, Mouse Junkie is here. Welcome aboard, Mouse Junkie. Glad you could be here today. We were just talking about our favorite rides at Epcot. And so we actually went over my top 3, Test Track, Soarin', and Mission Space. A lot of people have been saying that. Neely Potts, Test Track. Absolutely. That is a wonderful one. Elisa Stenberg, last Test Track. Excellent. Neely Potts, Frozen Ever After might be hard to beat, though. Interesting thing about that, Neely. It's funny you bring that up. I actually do love Frozen Ever After. Call me crazy. I actually think, I know this, and you guys might freak out here, but I think it's actually better than Malmstrom. I don't know if it was because Malmstrom was a little old, needed updating. Excuse me. But I absolutely loved Frozen Ever After. I would definitely think, now I don't think it's worth a 150-minute wait. I definitely would do a fast pass for that. But it is a great ride. Let's see. My favorite ride at Epcot is definitely Soarin'. Awesome, Mouse Junkie. Let's see. Frozen Ever After for Disney Life for me. And she says, I miss Maelstrom. You know, the thing is, I miss it too. But after riding Frozen Ever After this past trip here around Christmas, New Year's, I actually, it's hard. I'm kind of, you know, Frozen Ever After really was amazing. They really did a good job with that. Let's see. Disney Life for me, but I've yet to ride the Frozen ride. Well, there you go. If you ride the Frozen ride, I'd love to hear what you guys said about it. What you guys would think about it, because if you liked Maelstrom, you will find it pretty, you will find this pretty up to, I mean, it's definitely modern. It's definitely a more modern ride. But it may blow you away. It may not, but it did for me. And Neely Potts, anything but Figment. Oh, Neely, here we go again. Yeah, Journey into Imagination now is meh. But bring back the original, and I'm there, completely there. Elisa Stenberg, Frozen Ever After. That's a great one. Absolutely, Alyssa. Let's see, Disney Life for me because of the wait, LOL. I just don't know if it's worth 150 minutes. That's just my thing. Let's see here. Magical News Live, Mouse Junkie. I only rode it one time and barely remember it. Let's see. I barely remember Maelstrom. It was years ago, Magical News Live. And you know, and that's the thing. If you didn't ride it a lot, see, I mean, us old fogies, we grew up on Maelstrom, and it was really just amazing to see what they could do with the culture of Norway and put it into a ride. I mean, it really was great. Let's see here. Geeked Out Getaways. I love the Frozen ride. All right, we got another one for Frozen. For Arjons, I rode Frozen Ever After my first time with Cargio 619 a couple weeks ago. Awesome. So you got to ride with Cargio. That's awesome. So, how was it? Was it interesting with her? Was she kind of geeking out, Richard? Let's see here. Geeked Out, Dreamer's Empire. Original Imagination was so much better, and that's exactly right. Journey into Imagination, we would the one now, we would only get on it if, let's say, we just needed to get out of the sun and find an easy ride to get into. Because I mean, it's usually about 10 to 15-minute wait. It's, you know, it could be so much better, and it's not. Let's see. Magical News Live. Arjons, that was your first time? Arjons, I really liked it. That's great, Richard. I mean, now, Richard, what do you think about it in comparison to Maelstrom? See, like, for me, I liked Maelstrom, but it was just old. If maybe, I'll tell you this, if they had updated Maelstrom just once in its entire period that it was going, I would probably feel differently. I don't know. That's kind of how I'm thinking about that. A Disney Life for me. That's the thing. I would hate the countries to lose its uniqueness for popular Disney movies. That's my only concern. And a Disney Life for me, I'm exactly with you. I'm 100% there with you. I never would imagine that each ride would be taken over by movie characters. And I mean, you know, they're doing that with France. And France is getting the Ratatouille ride. Now, I think what's interesting there is France needed something. Impressions de France is a fantastic movie, but they need to get it digitized. They need to put it in digital form and not reformat it, but renew it, refresh it, refurbish it, if you will. The theaters is wonderful, but I'm talking about the actual movie itself. The music. Just do not touch the music. They just need to clean it up. That's all they would need to do. Let's see here. Geeked Out Getaways. Yeah, I am of Norwegian descent, so I was a little upset when I heard the Frozen ride was taken over. But after being on it, it was awesome. Wow, I did not know that, guys. I did not know that. That's amazing. Well, Julia, man, that's I think that's kind of interesting when you see a country of your origin it's working out so well, and people are becoming familiar with it, and then all of a sudden they change it. You know, that's hard. Magical News Live. I like Frozen. My favorite. I consider it like any other ride. Yeah. I agree with you, Nick. Neely Potts. I will say, though, there is a special place in my heart for living with the land. And Neely, I'm 100% with you there. We always go to living with the land every time we go. It's such a wonderful, relaxing ride. It's a great place to chill. I would mark that as one of my other favorites. Absolutely. R. Johns, Cargio is awesome. Yes, she is, Richard. Well, I'm glad you had a great time with her on Frozen. Let's see here. Geeked Out Getaways, great point. Disneyland for me. Disneyland for me. I haven't tried Frozen yet. Maybe I'll give it a try. Yeah, do that. Absolutely. Ben Potts, new Coco ride. Okay, now is that official? Nick from Magical News Live might know this, and I haven't seen anything about it, but they're talking about getting rid of the Grand Fiesta Tour at Mexico. Coco is not official. Okay, Nick, good to know. I don't want that to happen. Donald, Jose, and I always mess this up. There's Donald, Jose. Who's the third parrot, people? Why do I always forget the third? Panchito. Thank you. Oh, it drives me nuts. That gets me mad. Because I love that ride. And I never can remember Panchito's name. I always remember Jose. I even remember his last name, Jose Carioca. Go figure, man. Well, I'm glad. Well, again, you guys, they cannot touch that ride at Disneyland for me. Absolutely. They better not. Let's see here. I'm a little behind. Mouse Junkie, I like the Frozen ride, but I would not wait very long for it. Exactly, Mouse Junkie. I'm totally with you. Maybe worth 30, 45-minute wait at the most, but other than that, I'll get a fast pass. Dreamers Empire, you mentioned having a third favorite ride at Epcot, so I'm assuming you meant Soarin' and Test Track were 1, 2. But for me, Listen to the Land is moving up. Maybe you like it more than Test Track now. You know what, Dean? I mean, I can understand that because, I mean, it is, if you want to talk about a land or a ride to veg in and just relax and just soak in just the beauty of the land and just the noises and just the water, it's a great place to relax. Geeked Out Getaways, yeah, it was old, LOL. I'm so excited. The Ratatouille ride in Paris looks freaking cool. Absolutely. Ben Potts, have some Beverly. What do you mean by that, Ben? Geeked Out, I was so upset that we didn't get to ride the land. We didn't realize it closed early. Yeah, sometimes it does that if they miss out. So Disneyland for me, the Grand Fiesta Tour. Yeah, Disneyland for me, that's in the Mexico Pavilion. That or am I saying tour? Maybe it's the Grand Fiesta ride. Maybe that's what that is. LOL, Ben Potts. To be honest, I didn't find the Beverly to be that bad. Is that weird? Let's see here. Maybe I'm behind on that. Disneyland for me. I love Donald, Jose, and Panchito. Absolutely. Yeah, there's Panchito, Geeked Out. I love Donald too. And then they can't touch that ride. Panchito's Wild Ride. Exactly, and that's why I love it. That's why I love it. It's a great ride. Let's see here. Mouse Junkie. I haven't been on the Grand Fiesta Tour. Go to Mexico, and Mouse Junkie. When you go there. You can go there right in the morning when World Showcase opens up, and even like right in the beginning of the afternoon. Go there and ride it. It is a wonderful ride in Mexico. Absolutely recommend it. Another one of my favorites. Ben Potts, Illuminations. I love Illuminations. Magical News Live. If Illuminations goes, I will be livid angry. I completely agree. You want to talk about being mad about overnight parking fees? Removing Illuminations is going to set off my dark side. I mean, that is a wonderful thing, and I mean, I have heard rumors about it being replaced, but so far it's kind of the Dreamers Empire. It is being replaced, right? It's not confirmed yet. Magical News Live. Nick just. I mean, again, he's our info guy. It's a rumor. I think what they're trying to do is they're trying to test pilot how people are going to react to it changing. Neely Potts. It needs a major overhaul. Neely, I'm not with you there. I'm not with you there. Maybe they could overhaul the actual center ball that does the scenery that does the TV scenes and all that, the big LED screen. But Neely Potts, yes, it's changing. All the other fireworks shows have changed, and it has been great. It's changing. Okay, so we're having a mixture here of if it's changing or not. I did see DSNY newscast say that these are the rumored changes behind what they're thinking about replacing with illuminations. So I don't know. Mouse Junkie, I was very sad when Wishes left. I will be very sad if Illuminations leaves too. Here's the thing, guys. Here's the thing. And listen. Let's not argue about if it's a rumor or not. Let's wait and see. Because for me, rumors are rumors, and if it is changing, they may just be saying it's a rumor, but it's really changing. Disney likes to pilot all these changes all the time. And so usually, sometimes they like to feel their way around people's reactions. Other times they hit you square in the face with it, like the overnight resort parking fees. But let's see here. Right now, the biggest thing with that, though, is, guys, I like change, but only if it's good change. And because not all change is good. Case in point. Now, some of you, well, here, I'm gonna stick with Epcot. Changing Journey into Imagination was wrong. It was absolutely unnecessary, and it was absolutely, and what they replaced it with was absolutely, well, initially, the first thing they replaced it with was absolutely terrible because they took Figment out completely. I know, Neely, I know you don't like Figment, but I do. Sorry. But when they replaced it, it just was not good. And the inserting Figment back into it it's been a little bit better, but it's nowhere near the classic ride. Let's see here. Geeked Out Getaways. Let's see here. Mouse Junkie. What did you say? Okay, you said that. Geeked Out Getaways. I bet you they're going to change it. They're just trying to warm up everyone to the idea. Exactly, geeks. That's what they do. That's what they do. They like to make sure that when they do it, they almost want to brief people. They want to read people's reactions before they actually do it. Let's see. Dreamers Empire. Cool, Nick. Glad to get it from the source. I really love ROE. Let's see here. Boy, I'm all over the place. Neely Potts. I'll pay those crazy parking fees if they change the fireworks. Nice. A Disney Life for me. Exactly, geeks. Dreamers Empire. A dream can be a dream come true if you just go to Dreamers Empire and share your dreams. DreamersEmpire.com, guys. Dreamers Empire is one of my partner channels now, and he also has a website, DreamersEmpire.com. You can share your dreams there. Absolutely, Dean. I'm glad you reminded me of that. If you haven't checked out that website, do that. It's a great website. And he's also got another website called The Live Place. And that's where he basically showcases everybody from the YouTube community's live streams. So, let's see here. I wouldn't care if Illuminations got replaced, honestly, but if Disney cares to touch my Illuminations... Disney Life for me. I love Figment. Mouse Junkie. I agree. Disney Life for me. I like Figment. Ben Potts. It's changing, guys. Okay. All right. Source. Provide the source. I know DSNY Newscast put something as far as a rumor. I want to see the source. Or it didn't happen. I don't know. What's funny about that is that Illuminations has been going on for a long time. So it is a long-running show. But there's a reason why it was a long-running show. It's good. So they don't need to touch it. Let's see here. Any other favorite rides? I think we've mentioned all the main ones. What do you guys think of Spaceship Earth now? A Disney Life for me. Preach, Dave. Yeah, I know. I have a tendency to speak my mouth, to speak my mind. Magical News Live. As far as I'm concerned, it's not confirmed at the moment by Disney. Yeah, exactly, Nick. We don't know that for sure. Dreamers Empire. Let's go to Spaceship Earth. I love Spaceship Earth. I like Spaceship Earth. Dreamers Empire and Nick. Let me ask you guys this. Mouse Junkie, I love Spaceship Earth. Do you like Spaceship Earth now with the interactive screen towards the end? Do you like the original, the first original one, where it had a bunch of, it was a little old, let's put it that way. Or do you like the middle version where they actually showed scenes of what the future would be in communications? For me, the screen never, Mouse Junkie, the screen never works very well for me. Magical News Live, I love the spaceship, the screen part. At Disneyland for me, Spaceship Earth. Ben Potts, no. Ben Potts, I love the smell of Rome burning. That's a good, I love that smell. I love the ball ride, but man, the smell. Hey, I love Rome burning. It smells awesome. Screen part is behind the times. Disneyland for me, I like it now. That's interesting. We got a whole variety of tastes there. I'm going to be honest with you guys. I love Spaceship Earth. I would always recommend doing it. And Neely Potts is right. It just needs a little updating. I think I would like the screen part better if it had a more modernized screen. I'll be honest, the middle version I loved. I loved the part where it went down when you're going backwards after the Spaceship Earth scene from the moon. I loved how it went through the future scenes, showing people talking to each other, seeing graduation, stuff like that. Now, what's funny is that probably needed updating too. I mean, it needed updating. But I call the end of Spaceship Earth, where you're doing the stuff with the screen, I call it the Christmas light show. Because, I mean, really, the touchscreen is kind of cool, but then if the photo doesn't take right around your head, it just looks kind of silly. Let's see here. It just needs a little updating. Dave, Magical News Live, I have the next topic if you want one. I know I haven't even hit Carowinds dining. We might have to call it a night on that. I don't know. Dreamers Empire. I liked one of the original Descents better, and I liked Walter Cronkite, but don't mind Jeremy and Judy. You know, and Dean, I'm with you there. I actually liked all three narrators. I think every single one of them put their perspective into it with great narration. Jeremy had his own distinctive way. I mean, Walter Cronkite, of course. I think the thing about Walter Cronkite was that the original, that probably needed updating because, I mean, let's be honest here. A lot of the people coming in now probably would vaguely know who Walter Cronkite is. Let's see here. See, Neely, got that. My iPhone 5 screen is better. Exactly. Ben Potts, that screen is awful. Geeked out. I had never been on it until just over a month ago. It felt super outdated, but I think that's why we liked it. A super retro vibe. I would hate to see it go. Well, geeks, you know, here's the thing with that. Maybe all they have to do is just do an update on it. And what I would like is maybe something besides the Christmas light show on the side. You know, something, maybe some scenery to kind of show what the future would be that's plugged in there. Like maybe some animatronics kind of showing the life in the future outside of what we're looking at on the screen. I mean, you know, that's just my suggestion. Let's see here. Morgan Freeman would be great. Morgan Freeman would be awesome as a narrator. I mean, he pretty much can do everything there. Let's see here. Ben Potts, I like the infant care center. Yeah, when our kids were babies, oh, that was a great place to stop by and get diapers, get wipes, get the kids changed. Magical News Live, like a grand and miraculous spaceship, our planet has sailed through the universe of time, and for a brief moment, we have been among its passengers. A Disney Life for me, and yes, Neely, totally, Morgan Freeman would be great. Geeked out, yes, Morgan Freeman would be amazing. R. Johns, where's Earthball Nick? Oh, here we go. Magical News Live. So here's to the next 30,000 years on Spaceship Earth.
While no one knows for sure what we'll see or do, I do know it will be quite an adventure. An adventure that we'll take and make together. Let's see here. Disney Quest. Yeah, that's gone. Isaac Nail. Gotta go, guys. Thanks for the stream, Dave. Hope everyone gets some good rest tomorrow. Get some sleep. Good night, everyone. Isaac Nail, thank you so much for coming. Oh, is it logging? Oh, no. Is it lagging? Uh-oh. What happened? Is it gone? Oh, no. Y'all can hear me fine, but the picture's frozen. That is hilarious. Wow. I don't know what to say. Yep, I'm frozen, and it looks like my mouth is like saying something really quick. Time to go, Mickey. Davis Earthball. Dave is shocked about the parking fees. Nice, Nick. Nice. It's like Illuminations. It needs an update. I mean, time to do the Mickey voice. Oh, okay. Here we go. Geeked out. We got to run anyways. Bye, geeks. Well, hold on. Bye, Geeked Out Getaways. It's so good to have you here. By the way, sorry about the computer freezing up. I'll try to get Pete working on it right now. Bye, Geeked Out. Bye, Isaac. Dave, I was commenting as Earthball. Okay, I gotcha. I don't know why my picture is frozen, guys. This is like, that is as good as Walt himself. Dean, thank you for that. Wow. I really do appreciate that. Thank you. I never thought I could beat out or, tie with Walt, but man, that was great to hear you say that. Magical News Live, Pete smashes the computer. Ben Potts, Walt smoked a lot. You know what, Ben? You're right, and I think that's why Walt eventually stopped doing the Mickey voice. And I don't smoke, so I don't have that issue. But this is hilarious that I'm actually frozen and nobody can see what I'm doing. So I'm just saying good night, everyone. See you on the next live stream. Yeah, it looks like I might have to go because of technical difficulties, guys. I don't know what happened here, but yeah, hey, I only wanted to make this an hour. I'm glad I was able to do that. Thank you guys all so much for coming on this live stream. Dave could run away and we wouldn't know. I don't know, Nick. If you guys can hear me, I think I'm still going. I think I'm still in front of the computer. But I could be like laying down on my sofa and nobody would know. But anyway, since my screen's frozen, I'm gonna go ahead and punch out of here, guys. Isaac Nail, thank you so much for coming. Really appreciate you on here. Geeked Out Getaways, if they're here still, see you guys later. But for all of y'all who were able to come here, Magical News Live, Dave runs outside. Exactly. No, I'm still here. But yeah, I wanted to make this about an hour. Ben Potts later, disgruntled Disney Dave. Nice. R. Johns, bye, Dave. Yeah, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and sign off since my picture's frozen. So, thank you guys so much for coming. If you haven't checked out my partner channels, I'm gonna go it one more time. Go to Our Themed Life. Go to Dreamers Empire, and then if you haven't liked this live stream, please like it. Smash that like button, or choke slam it. And then if you haven't gone to my channel page and subscribed, please do so. Glad you guys could come here. And until the next live stream or until my next videos, laters.